Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Hacking Self-Storage. It's Friday morning. On Fridays, what we like to do is just do a 5-minute, just a thoughtful Friday, something to think about while over the weekend. And I was talking to an investor yesterday, Thursday. I don't very rarely do I do these episodes on the day. Normally, it's been done weeks in advance, but I feel like this is an important message. And so many people keep asking me this. I meet investors all the time. And this one investor asked me, Dean, I've been speaking to other people in self-storage, and they believe the opportunity is diminishing. It's gone because it's so competitive out there. How do you respond to that then? With respect, I couldn't disagree more. And I was speaking to another self-storage owner, and they actually believe the opportunity is diminishing. But it's like podcasting, for example, when it hit over 1 million podcasters in the realm of podcasting, people will say it was too saturated. YouTube channels are too saturated. It doesn't mean the opportunity isn't there. Yes, it means it's harder to find the perfect site, but it doesn't mean the opportunity isn't there. The opportunity is around us all the time. I promise you, within 5 years' time, you will look back on this time and think, oh my God, I can't believe how uncompetitive it was. Not competitive, uncompetitive. It will continue to get more competitive. The only reason why people are saying the opportunity is gone is because there's never been so many self-storage facilities around the country. But that will continue to rise all the time. The supply and demand is still lopsided. We still can't keep up with the demand. The demand is increasing all the time, and therefore the supply is increasing all the time. I promise you there is new opportunities every single day. All it means is we just got to look that little bit harder. We've got to do a little bit more legwork. But for me, that's good, because that creates a mode. It's a barrier to entry. It means that not everybody is going to find these opportunities. It means that other people are going to say that it's too competitive. And please remember, these people who are telling you that it's too competitive, the opportunity is gone in self-storage, that's self-serving. That is actually serving them because they're in self-storage. So they don't want you to come and give more competition. They don't want you to come and open up near them. Why would they? Of course, they're going to say it's saturated. The opportunity is gone. It's too hard to find sites. Because it's self-serving. Even on a subconscious level, that's people's behaviors. It's a protection. They want to protect what they've got. I strongly believe that we are only at the start of this upward curve for self-storage. All we have to do is look across to America, where it's 9 square foot per capita. In the UK, it's 0.74 square foot per capita. Yes, there's never been more self-storages, but that doesn't mean that we haven't got an amazing opportunity. There's never been as many coffee shops in the UK, but Starbucks and Costa are opening all the time. Yes, it's a little bit harder to find the facilities, the land, the buildings, because there's more and more people looking. But that's the enjoyment. We're against a race against everybody else. It's fascinating. It's fantastic. But one thing I do promise you, the opportunities are there, and they will continue to be there for years and years and years. We're on an upward trajectory in self-storage, and that will continue for the next 10 years. And then great thing is, then the prices, because what will happen is that more people then will start acquiring sites. And when more people start acquiring sites, because you can't start from a landfill site, you can't start from scratch, or it'll be harder to start from scratch, then all that'll mean is that your site will be worth more. The multiples will go up because the competition to buy the sites, acquire sites, will go up. So that means when there's more people buying, the price can only go one way, baby. And that's up. It's supply and demand. So we're in a no-lose position at the minute. I strongly believe that as long as you get a decent position, then you will fill up. There's an opportunity there. You do your numbers, you do your market, understand your market, have a look how many square foot of self-storage is there for that population. Can it sustain it? And I promise you, the supply will go up, but the demand will go up just as fast. At the minute, the demand is increasing faster than the supply. And that is beautiful news for all us in self-storage. 0.74 square foot per capita. I can't wait to see what it is next year. It will continue to rise, but so will demand. So there is an opportunity. Yes, it's not as easy as before. You could open on the back of an industrial estate and make money from self-storage, but you probably still can now, but in 5 years' time, you're somebody not positioned yet, and it'll be harder and harder. You know, you don't really want to ever be out positioned. So for me, my strategy is find a towns or smaller cities that are underserviced, and there's plenty of them around there that are underserviced, where you can hit a great location, where you can have the best location, you can outposition other people. When you find that, when you've got that, then jump for it. You've got to go for it. I really do believe that the best time to open a self-storage, yes, was 10 years ago, but the second best time is right now. And if you wait 5 years, I promise you, you will regret it. Yes, it's competitive, but that's a good thing. That tells you how good the opportunity is because more and more people are getting into the opportunity. That doesn't mean that the opportunity is any less at all. Not at all. The opportunity, the market is growing all the time. So the opportunity for me is growing. So as you can tell, I don't believe that self-storage is saturated. Yes, I believe it's hard to find sites, but that's only because before opening self-storage, it was literally put £1 down and get £20,000 back. Not quite that, but you get what I mean? It was easy. It was easy to open a self-storage. And now we've got to think about it a little bit more. That's all. It's evolving. The industry is maturing. It's nowhere near matured, but it is maturing. So that's what we need to do. We need to make sure that we put a little bit more effort into finding a site. We can't just open anywhere, but that's beautiful. It's beautiful. So my advice is if you do want to get into self-storage, then know your numbers, understand what the criteria is, demographics, etc. And once you have found that location, jump for it, go for it. All right, my friends, thank you so much for listening. As you can tell, I do not agree that the opportunity is diminishing in self-storage. Quite the opposite. All right, my friends, have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you on Monday. See you soon. Bye-bye.